All right, so we're evaluating based on these few pieces of data. We're going to start with the next one. We've got number 25 done. We're going to do the product of y and z minus whatever x is. All of that is going to be cubed. So the product of y and z, so that's 2, and I'll just do my little red, but I'm going to put it in parentheses just so that I remember it's not 25, it's 2 times 5, minus 3, all of that's going to get cubed. So 10 minus 3 cubed, right? 10 minus 3 cubed. So it's 7 cubed. What'd you guys get? That's right. Calculators are quite handy at this level. 29. Yep, if you're coming up with 100, you're right. 29 is 4z cubed over x squared, whatever that is, minus y squared, whatever that is. Okay, so z is red, z is 5. Whatever 5 cubed is gets multiplied by 4. And whatever x is gets squared, from which you subtract whatever y is, which was squared. So 5 cubed, is that 125?
Yeah.
4 times 125, which is 500. All of that over 9 minus 4, which is 5. Super. All right. You guys are doing excellent as always. All right. 31. All right, let me ask you this. 31, 33, and 35. Take a look at them. Do you want me to move on from there and start some other ones? Or do you feel that 31, 33, and 35 need some rep? You want me to do some? Do them? 31? Okay, I'll do it. Thank you for your honesty. 31. Everybody stay with me. We're still doing it. See, my notes is what I'm going to use to grade your notes. Obviously, I don't expect you to have every single dot that I have. But if I have 31 on here and you don't at least have some version of it, with or without colored pencil, you're going to have an issue. You're going to have a shortness on your grade. X is 3 plus z, which is 5, divided by y, which is 2. All of that minus x plus y, which is 3 plus 2. Oh, I forgot to use my handy-dandy colored pencil. It's kind of a pain in the rump. All of that over 2 times z. Okay? Awesome. Here we go. 8 divided by 2 minus 5 divided by 10. So 4 minus 1/2. Pretty sure you guys can all come up with 3 1/2. If you wrote 7 halves, you are also okay. Okay? Either of those is acceptable. 33, 35? Yes, no, maybe so? Don't be afraid to speak up, otherwise I don't know. All right, then I believe we're okay. Let's go ahead and head on to 37. 37 is evaluate if A is 6, so new numbers, new letters. B is -2. 37 says 2 multiplied by the absolute value of A added to the absolute value of B. All right. Absolute value of A is 6. Can we agree on that? 2 times A. Added to the absolute value of B, which is 2. Y'all get 14? Great. $39. The absolute value of whatever A is squared minus the absolute value of whatever B is squared. The absolute value of A is 6. The absolute value of negative 2 is 2. 32? Awesome. All right. 41 and 43 look big, bad, and ugly, but if you're nice and slow, you'll be okay. 41. Also be very mindful of what they do. Evaluate each expression for the given values of the variables. So they're giving us different variables for each one. So 41 is U and V. U is what? 4. V is 5. Thank you. All right, here we go. 3U squared minus 2 multiplied by V minus 3 squared. Woo, doggies. Tough one. All of that over 2 times U squared minus 1, whatever that dealy bobber is, subtract V squared. Let's do the top. 3 times U squared, which is 16. Can we agree on that? Here's your U. Does everybody see how I got 16 here? So 3 times 16. Minus, parentheses go before anything else. So we're going to do whatever V is, which is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Minus 2 times 2 squared. Now this exponent only owns the item that precedes it. Okay? It only owns the item that precedes it. So far that is the numerator of this mess. So I'm going to solve this really quick. 3 times 16 is 48. Minus 8. All right, and I'm going to quit there. And then I'm going to go to the denominator over here. Right, and we'll get there. Yeah, you're right. So that's 40. Carter's like, I'm all over this. Okay, parentheses goes first. U squared is 4. U is 4, so 4 squared is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. 2 times 15 minus, if V is 5, then V squared is, bravo, 30 minus 25, 8. And all God's people said, hallelujah. 41 it is. Done. Moving on to 43. And this is the last one I intend to do, so you guys have the rest of this time to do your work and catch up on anything that you owe me. It's only 21 problems, so you guys should be okay. Here's 43. 2r squared. Please stop me if I copy it wrong. SQ squared. Multiplied by 13r minus 3s, that is squared. This squared only precedes whatever is here, okay, because exponents are done prior to multiplication and division. 5r squared plus 4rs plus s squared. So, I forgot to tell you what this stuff is. R is, you can see it anyway, 3. S is 8. Let's try and work this mess out. 2 times whatever r squared is. If r is 3, r squared is 9. So I am going to kind of baby this a little bit. If s is 8, then s squared is 64. Okay, first item in the numerator. 13 times r, ugh, 39. Minus whatever 3 times, okay, so s is 8, 3 times s is 24. The result of this gets squared. So what's 18 plus 64? 82 is going to get multiplied by 15 squared is 225. Awesome. Okay, we've just completed our numerator for now. Let's do the bottom. 5 times, if r is 3, 3 squared is 9. 4 times, 3 times 8. You calculator people, keep building this because I'll ask you. S squared is 64. So this is 45. 24 times 4, 48, and 48 is 96. What's the sum of these three? 205. Okay, is everybody okay with me so far? What's the product of 82 and 225? This one right here. Say that again, 18,450. Okay, what is the quotient of this disaster?
90.
90 is right. Yeah.
I have just about everything.
So this is why, I mean, you guys already knew this if you had Algebra 1 or Geometry, but I don't let you pre-number pages because this guy is teeny weeny. But this thing is a mammoth mess. Now, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and click stop on this.